I don't know where it tries to pull moisture from. Maybe my soul. Welcome back to Toleriane is Baddie. Today I have a combined Ulta haul. These were spread out over a month or so. Some of them were in store, one of them was online. The only thing I took advantage of as far as the 21 Days of Beauty was that Pacifica was buy one, get one 40% off. So, yeah. And don't mind my big hair don't care today. It's a big messy bun. Alright. Muffin is right down here at my feet, so if you hear her put in her 2 cents, or if you see me bend down, it's because I'm petting Muffin. Sorry. She's kind of the supervisor. So, I thought, you know me, it took me a while to figure out how to organize this. Like, did I do it by trip? How was I going to organize it? I decided to group it by type. So we're going to start with skincare, because that's where you should start. So let's get to it. So the first thing I bought was, the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% with 1% zinc serum, and I think what I did, and it was $6.50, so that's a good price. I think what I did was I went to the Ordinary site and I did their like product finder, and it came back with one of the recommendations for serums being niacinamide, which is usually people think of for like controlling oil production or blemishes, which is not a problem for me. I'm very dry, and I usually don't get acne, just kind of hormonal acne. But it's also good for skin texture. So I believe that's what, in large pores, and I do kind of get large pores. So that's why I think the Ordinary recommended this to me. I feel like it might be too drying for everyday use, so I might only try this a few days a week in my skincare routine. So that was the first thing. Next up is, and I haven't used that one yet either. Next up is the Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Serum. I was looking again, like I'm on the hunt for a serum because the last one I tried did not work. I can make a whole video on that. It was the Inky List, by the way. I did a whole Inky List haul. I could make a video on those. But anywho, I'm getting off track. I'm a big fan of Pacifica products in general. They're vegan, they're cruelty-free, they use recycled materials in their packaging. Their packaging is recyclable. They probably help old ladies across the streets. They're just one of those kind of brands. They do kind of greenwash a little bit, so don't fall for that sort of clean beauty is better. But I have been looking for a new serum. Ceramides are good for hydration and helping to protect the moisture barrier of your skin. And so I thought I'd try this. The Vegan Ceramide Serum. I don't care that the ceramides are vegan. I'm not trying to make them dinner. I'm just trying to put them on my face. So, I imagine this will become my daily serum. And the Pacifica Serum. Pacifica Serum. Let's go back. Okay. The Pacifica Serum is normally $16. I got it for $13.54 with buy one get one 40% off. Moving on, after serum, we moisturize. So this is a repurchase of my daily moisturizer, which is the Roche-Posay Toleriane Double Repair Face Moisturizer with SPF 30. It retails for $19.99. It has ceramides, niacinamide, and prebiotic thermal water, whatever the hell that is. I don't know. But this is my a tried and true moisturizer for me. Very hydrating. I noticed a difference in my skin brightness and complexion after I started using it. Like I said, the key ingredients are ceramides, niacinamide, and glycerin. And yeah, get used to hearing those words because you're gonna hear them often. Okay, next up is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drenched Broad Spectrum 45 SPF Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer. This is not the sunscreen I was looking for. I was looking for the Super Goop, but they were out of it. Just an FYI, if you guys didn't know, Super Goop and Goop are totally different companies. So if you're kind of like, Goop, Super Goop, totally different. But I was looking for one of the Super Goop moisture sunscreens, and one of the sales associates recommended this one. So it feels good on the skin. Yeah, the lady was very helpful. There were a lot. The day I bought this was like in the middle of the week during the day, and the Ulta was very well staffed, and everyone was super helpful. So, I don't know, maybe they just were staffed a lot for the 21 Days of Beauty, but hey, thanks local Ulta employees. So, I'll try this, let you know what I think. You should wear sunscreen every day. I would probably wear this in addition to my La-Roche-Posay. So. Oh, and main ingredients, again, are ceramides and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid kind of scares me, not gonna lie. Because the way hyaluronic acid works is it pulls moisture from other places, the air or wherever. I'd say 99% of the people, that's not a problem because you live in places where there's moisture in the air. I don't have moisture in the air here or in my skin. I don't know where it tries to pull moisture from. Maybe my soul, which is why I don't use like a hyaluronic acid serum. It's too much. It's way too drying. There's like I cannot put enough on my face for it to have enough moisture to pull from. But I will use hyaluronic acid and other products in my routine, just not like the first layer, because it's not good. It's not good. The Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer is $22, and it's just the smaller size. So I'm really hoping the next time I go in, the Super Goop is in stock. Speaking of moisture and living in the desert, there's one thing you cannot forget, and that is lip balm. So, this is also repurchased for me. It is the Burt's Bees. I don't know, is it? It comes in a little thing like this that I totally tore apart. The Burt's Bees Overnight Intensive Lip Treatment. $9.99. Like I said, it's a repurchase. I keep this by my bed. And I might buy a second one for my desk, but I have another one I'm going to try for my desk lip balm. Keeps my lips hydrated all night. They don't get all flaky and gross in the morning. Great. It's got a pretty simple ingredient list too. It has a pretty simple ingredient list. There are no drying alcohols in it or anything weird. And oh, hey, guess what else is in it? Ceramides and glycerins. Are you shocked? I'm shocked. Love this stuff. And for $9.99, come on. So the other lip balm I bought to try as my desk lip balm is the Jack Black Intensive. I don't know where this is my new phone too, by the way. My phone bricked this week, so and I'm trying to film on it, so who knows? Where is it? It's over here, and the light is not good for that. Anyhow, no YouTuber problems. The Jack Black Intense Lip Therapy Balm with SPF 25. You gotta SPF your lips too. This is $8. Kind of a rebuy. I've used this type of lip balm before, just not recently. Like I said, it's free of all the usual suspects: sulfates, parabens, alcohol. The ingredients are mostly shea butter, avocado oil, vitamin E. So So that's everything in skincare. Let's move on to makeup. What do you start with your makeup first? Your primer. So I bought 2 primers. Yeah, I didn't really need 2 primers, but whatever. The Wet n Wild Impossible Primer is $7.49. I've seen a bunch of other YouTubers talk about this, so I did kind of fall victim to that. Geek Out of Water for sure has talked about this, and I do kind of listen to her suggestions because she is another super fair, dry-skinned lady. Claims to be hydrating and mattifying at the same time. We'll see how that works. It's supposed to be like a silicone primer, but it's not a silicone primer. This is not the silicone primer you were looking for. I haven't tried it yet, but I am excited to, and it's vegan and cruelty-free. There was some hoopla back in the day about Wet n Wild not actually being cruelty-free because they sold in China, but they manufactured in China, so they didn't have to animal test. It's only if you manufacture outside of China and then you try to sell in China that you have to animal test, but they're changing that anyway, so Wet n Wild is cruelty-free for those of you that canceled them because they were not. Anywho, moving right along, next item up for bids, kind of a rebuy, but not in this size. It's the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer for $9. It's vegan and cruelty-free. I say it's kind of a rebuy because I bought the trio. They have a trio of the little ones. I think I already used one. I have the Luminous. The trio comes with the Luminous, the original, and the matte. They're all pretty similar, but I prefer the Luminous because I am super dry. Other people claim that this is a dupe for the Tatcha Silk Putty Primer. I wouldn't know. I'm not paying $52 for a primer. So, but I have watched a bunch of videos where people compare the two, you know, like split their face in half and do, you know, one side with this and one side with Tatcha. They look exactly the same. Some people say they actually prefer the e.l.f. and for a fraction of the cost. I do too. Oh, the other thing, kind of primer related, is since I was in the store anyway, I went ahead and I bought the e.l.f. Putty Primer Applicator. It has a little scoop so you don't have to dig your dirty little hands in there. And then, you know, a buff brush to buff that out. All e.l.f. brushes are synthetic, so it is also vegan and cruelty-free. I believe all e.l.f. products are vegan and cruelty-free. So, yeah. I haven't used this yet, but I'm excited to, because yeah, even in the little one, I don't like digging down into it. This is what I have on right now, and you can see it's kind of icky to like dig down in there. Yeah. What did I buy next? Oh, we're kind of on the e.l.f. train, or I don't know how the e.l.f.s travel. I don't know. I love e.l.f. products. I don't think you have to spend a lot of money on makeup or skincare. There was a time when I thought you did. The time is long gone. Anyhow, e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadow palettes, $3 each. I want my $2. Sorry, it's actually $3, but whatever. So I bought them. This is another thing YouTubers rave about. And for $3, it's worth trying. I have them in, which one's which? This is Rose Water and Cream and Sugar. Cream and Sugar is more of a neutral browns, and this is more like a little bit of purple. There's a mix of matte and shimmers. They're $3. They're amazing. As my mom would say, you can't beat that with a stick. I did use this one, the Cream and Sugar. I used some of these. I'm not exactly sure which ones because I was in a rush. I used some of these a few weeks ago. Ooh, was it 2 weeks ago? I don't know. For a dance performance, and if I remember, I will insert a picture of my look there. Oh, they can't really see my eyeshadow that well, but I did use this cream and sugar. They're great. The other thing I used in that look, also from e.l.f, is the liquid glitter eyeshadow in 24 karat gold for $6. I should swatch this stuff, but you know, if you guys want to see reviews on any of it, let me know. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Gold's liquid glitter eyeshadow in 24 karat gold. It's an Allure 2020 Best of Beauty winner. Easy to use, long lasting, minimal to no fallout. Like I said, I used this for my dance performance a few weeks ago. Looked great, lasted all night, and it was easy to wash off, which is always important. Anywho, really like that, and I will probably pick up more shades of this. There's a ton more shades of the bite-size palettes as well. We get off the e.l.f. train. There's one more thing. We're gonna switch. I did buy the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. That's what I have on today. $8. I'm not sure who I saw talk about this. I think it was Tati. It might have been Jen Love's reviews, but I'm pretty sure it was Tati. Always on the lookout for a great mascara. This is supposed to be volumizing and lifting. I don't need too much extra volume. I like length and curl, and it's done that. It could be, yeah, we'll see how it lasts. It looks good. It's not too crazy. It's not like a falsy look or anything, but I do like it. Oh, if you don't like a big wand, this is not the mascara for you. Like if you have super small lashes or not a steady hand, look how big this wand is. It's huge. So, yeah. Be cognizant of that fact. So the last thing in my makeup section is the Essence Taupe It Up eyeshadow palette for $3.99. Another steal. And I'm pretty sure I saw Tati talk about this one. It's taupe. It's got some mattes. It's got some shimmers. That's what I have on my eyes right now. It's $3.99, and for the quality, it's amazing. Originally when I went in the store, I don't think they had this one. And the ones they did have in the store weren't sealed or anything, and they were obviously swatched. So I would recommend, if you are interested in this palette, you order it online. They have some other really good ones I might pick up. There's one that's called I Like to Mauve It, and there's one called Dancing Green, which looks really good, especially if I'm going to start doing dance performances a lot again. I have a dark green and bronze costume that the green palette would work really well for. So, the Essence Taupe It Up. It's a good one. I will say I have the, what do I have on? I have this one as a base, this one in the crease in the corner, and I feel like this is better if you just pat it on. This under, you know, as my transition under the brow, and then this shimmer a little bit in the corner. So, love it. Haircare. While we're still talking about, one moment. While we're still talking about things YouTubers made me buy, let's go to Haircare. And this is the Not Your Mother's Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter Curl Conditioner. $7.99. It's a good price. I got this because Sierra Schultz uses it, and her curls look great when she uses it. But it just goes to show how things like different hair types and environment can really affect your curl pattern. Because my curl pattern when I used that conditioner sucked. My curls were limp and weak, and worst of all, they didn't hold. Usually my hair will hold a curl for quite a few days, and it did not hold with that. Total bummer. It smells good. There's that, but does not help my curls at all. And looking at the ingredients and comparing it to what I normally use, I think I know why. And we'll move on to that. Because after that was a failure, I went back to what I know and love. And it was on sale! And that's the Pacifica Pineapple Curls. Buy one, get one 40% off! I needed the shampoo anyway. But after the Nacho Mother's conditioner didn't work for me, I needed the conditioner again too because, yeah. I've been using these both for over a year now. They're $10 each normally, so buy one, get one 40, do the math. Curly Girl Method approved ingredients. So no bad things, no drying alcohols, and, like I said earlier, Pacifica's vegan, cruelty-free, all that good stuff. And looking at the ingredients, the difference is protein. The Nacho Mother's is solely a moisture-based conditioner, where the Pacifica is moisture and protein. So if you've ever dug into, curly girl method or textured hair in general, you know that moisture and protein are both a factor, and keeping them in balance is part of the problem. So I need some more protein than the Not Your Mother's. I'm almost done. Oh, there's a cat under me. I can't move. Now on to random stuff. Some of you might call them impulse buys. I got this cute little nail file. It's yellow and lime. I need to open it. I needed a new nail file. It's not super an impulse buy, and it was $1.99. This one is supposed to be softer and good for weak or brittle nails, which, because of my Hashimoto's, I have weak and brittle nails. All of my proteins and biotin get sucked up by this. This takes all of the nutrients and gives the rest of my body none. And the final thing from my combined Ulta haul is another Pacifica product. This is the Pacifica Dream Moon perfume. $22, vegan and cruelty free, 1 fluid ounce, made in the US. Fragrance and perfumes are like all the rage on YouTube right now, it seems, with a lot of people I follow. Marlena did a series on fragrances, and I think I watched a bunch of Lauren May fragrance videos, and I was getting sucked in. I was like, ooh, I need to go try all these fragrances. But I don't need to spend like hundreds of dollars on perfume. I don't leave my house. I don't see people. Although really I'm still contemplating ordering samples of Baccarat Rouge and some of the other Maison fragrances to see if they really are all that. But that's how I found the Pacifica. Just browsing the Pacifica, but some people say this is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, which is apparently like the best perfume ever now. So kind of a research, kind of an impulse buy, but I did research it a little bit too. The notes on this are pink rose, sandalwood and patchouli. It's not heavy patchouli though, just enough to give it a nice earthiness, not enough that you want to live out of a van and follow fish. So I have it on right now. I'll let you know how it lasts. It smells really good. It smells really good. It's nice. It's earthy, but it's still sexy. I dig it. Yeah. So that was everything that I picked up over the last 2 months at Ulta. Some of it, like I said, during the 21 Days of Beauty sale. Did you buy anything during the 21 Days of Beauty? Let me know in the comments below. If there's something you want to see a review on, let me know and I'll do it. Yeah. Click the buttons, do the things to like and subscribe. I will have links to everything below in the description, along with links on how you can support bat conservation. And remember, stay batty, my friends.